These days, Diddy's life looks nothing like it did back when he was one of the biggest names in music and business. Now he's facing a long list of criminal and civil cases that could change his future forever. One of the most shocking elements of this story is a leaked video showing Diddy physically assaulting his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hotel hallway. Diddy's legal team is trying to frame the incident as a simple domestic dispute. But the jury might not buy it, especially since jurors typically don't appreciate when lawyers try to blame the victim. Cassie, who is currently pregnant, is expected to testify under her real name, while other alleged victims are staying anonymous. Some legal experts believe her pregnancy and smaller frame may generate sympathy from the jury and make it harder for Diddy's team to paint her as the aggressor. So far, Diddy has denied all allegations and refused any plea deals. Sources say prosecutors offered him a reduced sentence, possibly 10 to 15 years, if he cooperated, but he turned it down. His refusal reportedly frustrated his legal team so much that some of them quit. That's just the beginning. Official reports show there are already over 36 civil lawsuits filed against Diddy by alleged victims, and that number could rise dramatically. Attorney Andrew Van Arsdale, one of the main lawyers involved, says they're currently vetting about 400 more potential claims. He revealed that their legal hotline has received over 27,000 messages related to Diddy. After filtering out false tips and jokes, around 15,000 credible leads remain, and about 400 of those could turn into full lawsuits. One of the most disturbing cases comes from a man named Joseph Mazzaro, who filed a lawsuit in Florida claiming he was a victim of sex trafficking, rape, and abuse by Diddy and his circle as far back as 2015. That lawsuit even names big celebrities like Jay-Z, Beyoncé, LeBron James, Gloria Estefan, and Jacob Arabo, not as suspects, but as witnesses who either saw or knew about what happened. Of course, these names are fighting back to avoid being subpoenaed. Meanwhile, prosecutors have introduced new evidence suggesting Diddy also abused minors. Some of the alleged victims are dead, others remain anonymous, and Diddy's lawyers are pushing to get these parts of the case thrown out, claiming the evidence is too old or they haven't had enough time to review it. Adding to the drama, investigators say they found disturbing footage and objects in Diddy's homes, like so-called freak-off tapes, gallons of baby oil, and other strange sexual items. Diddy's team claims the searches were illegal, but the judge ruled that the evidence is admissible and may even be shown in court. At this point, Diddy is being accused of running a criminal enterprise involved in human trafficking, sexual abuse, bribery, drug distribution, and illegal firearms. If he doesn't take a plea deal, the feds are likely to stack on even more charges, like weapons and drug possession. Even though 2 of the lawsuits against him have already been dismissed, there are still many more pending. Some of the victims, who only filed civil cases, are now ready to testify in the criminal investigation. And according to Van Arsdale, even if Diddy walks free, these brave individuals will have taken a major step forward because their voices are finally being heard.